On a spot of land that was once desert, now stands the city of Glendale, and a building filled to the brim with fans, State Farm Stadium. It's one of the happiest moments for any football fan. Welcome back, friends. A new season is officially underway. He's able to find the landing zone next time. His first kickoff gives him some great field position here. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. Murray from the pistol. Finds a seam down the middle. And he's able to reach the 40 on that play. They pick up 20 yards there. And that's a Cardinals first down.
You know what I like about that, Kate? I like that they're not coming out slow. They're willing to go with some looks here that will yield big yardage down the field instead of just settling for dinking and dunking the ball.
Snared by the running back. Here's Trey Benson. And he's stopped at the 31-yard line. Working quickly here. From the 31. He's got a man left. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. That chunk worth a nice 21 yards. And it'll be first down, Arizona. Now Murray on the play fake. He rolls to his right.
You know, once a play breaks down, you're just looking for a running lane, and then you're looking for that first down marker. He found one of the two, but the defense and that effort swarming after him, well, it denies the first down.
Options are open here. It's 2nd and inches. They read that screen perfectly. Interception! Mike Sandra still makes the play. Well, they were thinking at least a field goal on the drive if they couldn't reach the end zone, right? But the interception keeps them from even getting 3 out of this possession.
You really hope at the end of this game you don't look back and go, shoulda, woulda, coulda. If we could have gotten some points out of that drive early, we wouldn't be in the situation we are in now.
Now Jalen Wright gets it for the first time. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
They run again with Wright. And this defense offering no room at all up the gut there. No gain. Jalen Thompson, the man on the tackle. He didn't get anything on that run, so struggles on the ground, leaving them with 3rd and long.
So close to a big loss of yards for those guys up front. 1 second sooner, and they got a tackle behind the line. But a stop to celebrate nonetheless.
Defense with an excellent opportunity at a stop here on 3rd down. Throwing from near his own goal line. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass.
You need to buy your receivers enough time to get open along the route, and your quarterback enough time to find and hit them with the throw. When the line doesn't hold up, incompletions follow.
He gets it away now from his own end zone. And he's getting nothing on that return. They wrap him up almost at the exact spot that he fielded that punt. That one an impressive 57-yard kick. And it'll be Cardinals football. 1st and 10 from a yard shy of midfield. Looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT. Benson's got it. On the move past the 40. And they make the tackle at the 38. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first.
To this day, I can still see the faces of the big guys in the huddle. When you call a screen like that, instead of them just getting knocked backwards, they get to be salesmen. They get to push those linemen downfield and then tee off and go hit somebody like they did right there.
On 1st and 10, it's Murray. That's into the hands of Moore. And he's able to drive this to the 29 before the stop. Offense up to the line fast. On the ground, this is Trey Benson. And they've got him down near the red zone at the 22. A dose of the hurry-up offense here. 1st and 10, Murray. Moore's got it. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on 1st down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get a little something coming out of it, too.
They give on 2nd to Benson. And the defense is all over this one for a big loss. The rookie out of Alabama, they're on the tackle.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
Murray on 3rd down. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Just couldn't hang on through the contact. And that brings up 4th and long. Now the Cardinals sending out the field goal unit. It's on the right hash for this 39-yarder. And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And that one's going to get them on the scoreboard.
I never saw a play script that ended with a field goal. It was always a touchdown that you wanted. But that's 3 points, and it's enough to give them the lead.
The Cardinals kicking team out, and they'll put a charge into this one. Returning it from the 4. And he's walloped just as he gets across the 25. What a hit. He's down shy of the 30. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Running behind center with Wright. And he's brought down for a loss.
There's just no question about it. He has the license to adapt a little bit, to diagnose plays because they trust his instincts. And there, well, it was all on display. Expert-level diagnosis going on to see a potential run and get in position to stop it behind the line.
We're through 1 quarter of this opening week. Time now for the 2nd quarter. Commanders in possession. They have 2nd down behind the sticks. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground. First time this game they've looked to him. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long.
You know, that was a play, Kate, right there where you need to buy your receivers just enough time to get open along their routes. And your quarterback enough time to find and hit him with the throw. Time, well, that's not what he had. O-line couldn't hold up, and it forces the incompletion.
It is caught left side. And he'll get this up close to the 40 before going out. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a 1st down. Wright's running out of the gun. And they've got him behind the line for a big loss. After that play, we see some concern from their guys on the field. And now we know why. One of their best players was hurt on the play and is getting worked on. Back to the line they go. It's second down. A give left side. Here's Robinson. And again, they'll get there to meet him at the line and take him down.
Stopped right at the line, but might as well have been a loss of yards as far as the offense is concerned. It's always humbling when you try force versus force, and the defense wins out.
Defense looking to defend the marker on third down. From the gun, it's Daniels. Buys time, rolling right. That one's incomplete. Had the connection, but some stone hands got in the way there. The Commanders ready for the punt. And he wants to hit his second effort just as well as he hit his first. His first punt went 50. This is away and looks even better. And he can't evade the coverage team for much. They stop him before he gets really anything on that return. The kicking team got downfield quickly there. He didn't manage much on the return. And it's going to be their football coming up. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Operating from the gun. Here's Murray. Higgins makes the catch. A lot of mess on the move here. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets them up with 1st and goal.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
Moore going to motion over right. And he's in for the touchdown. The Cardinals make it a 9-point advantage. So, Brock, this offense looking sharp here in the first half as they extend their lead.
You know, and when things are going well, sometimes you really just get into a groove. And this is a unit that's putting the pieces together.
And the Cardinals telling their offense to stay out there. We got a 2-point attempt coming here. And that pass is complete for 2, and their lead grows further.
What do we say about the NFL game? It's a game of matchups. And that time they get the matchup they want, and they go right to it. It's a risky call throwing it for 2, but that risk pays off.
And the kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. Touchback. This drive starting from the 30. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Now they send their back in motion right. And he gets him around 6 there. Darius Robinson there to make the tackle. A nice 6-yard pickup. They're going to have 2nd and 4. Shotgun snap to Daniels. Able to find right. Rolling into enemy territory. He finds 37 yards on the play to move those chains.
Speaks to this guy's talent as just an all-around difference maker, playmaker. We see him line up as a receiver, and we don't even bat an eye, Kate. And we don't really bat an eye when he makes that kind of play either. This guy's just different, built for the moment.
Pass caught, 9-yard line. And he's brought down inside the 10 at the 9. They get 19, and now they're going to have 1st and goal.
I love throwing on 1st down. And when you see a 1st down pass just like that, it's taking advantage of a matchup you plan for, and you go out and execute.
1st down from the red zone. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
You know, when we were growing up in the backyard, we call them alligators. 1 alligator, 2 alligator, 3 alligator. He needed another alligator in order to get that ball off. Credit the defense for forcing the incompletion.
So the incompletion on 1st. Here's 2nd and goal. Now a run with right. And this is brought to a halt pretty early at about the 8. Just 1 yard on the gain, so now it's going to be 3rd and goal from the 8.
where you get a little bit closer, but you can feel the pressure starting to mount. Unless you're committed to playing 4 downs here, this becomes a critical third down call.
Daniels, 3rd and goal. Has it down close. And he's brought down real close to that goal line at the 1.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much at training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep it short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
Three plays haven't gotten it done. Now a 4th to try to reach that end zone. Daniels back to throw. Oh, it's the screen. Pass complete. And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play. And he will not get there. They stop him on 4th and goal. What a stand to force that turnover on downs.
You know, these 4th down plays are all about trust. You lean into what you do best. Unfortunately, with the lack of execution, you're going to throw that one off the playlist.
And he reaches the 17-yard line as he's hauled down. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12. That brings us to the 2-minute warning at Glendale. It's the Cardinals looking at 1st and 10. Play action now, Murray. That one's caught along the left sideline. And he'll get it out to the 34 before he's tracked down. Murray here on 1st down. Into a crowd and, oh, intercepted. Picked off by Frankie Louvu. And the Commanders will take over as he records his first interception of our season.
Well, that's now his 2nd time that he's put his defense in a tough spot. That's a hard thing about playing quarterback, Kate. You know, with these interceptions and now the 2nd on the day, you're asking your defense again to step up to another series, another possession, another challenge. This quarterback's got to start protecting the football. This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline and his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
Completed here to McCaffrey. They get 20 yards out of the play and move the chains.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted them. They wanted them in a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after it.
Working inside the red zone. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete. Couldn't connect on 1st. It's 2nd down. Out of the gun, Daniels. Got Sinnott. It's complete. And he's in for the Washington touchdown. The Commanders pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. You love seeing a tight end get the chance to show off those wheels, right? And in the best of cases, he can rumble the whole way home.
Kate, think of getting somebody with that type of mass rolling at full speed. Who's really going to want to stand in the way, wants to stop him anyhow? The answer, nobody.
That one right down the middle. And the Commanders cut the lead down to 4. We've got a good one here. They've cut the lead to 4 as they send it away. Has this at the 6. Well, some trickery here on the return. He's got a lane up past the 30. Field flipping return as he brought it down on the opposite side of the 50.
Hey, listen, I get it. I'm as guilty as anyone. So hyper-focused on offense and defense, often forgetting it's special teams in a play like that that can swing a game. What a great return now to start out on a short field, and you've got to believe All this offense is thinking is let's capitalize and find that end zone.
Setting up the running back screen. Still has some space inside the 35. It's a 33-yard gain and a fresh set of downs.
Got to be a pretty good actor. Got to be pretty good at selling to that defense. Now, that's a drop-back pass. When you get a big play on the screen like that, boy, it's choreography by everybody on that offense.
Thinking touchdown here after that big play. We've got 1st and 10 from the red zone. From the red zone now. Touchdown, Arizona! And the Cardinals electing to try another two-point conversion.
The Cardinals will line up for the two-point conversion. 2-2.
And he's got it. So they get the conversion, and that's going to extend their lead. The Cardinals kicking team out, and they'll put a charge into this one. Returnable from the 1. Big shot at the end of that return as he gets it just past the 20. First and 10, but only time left for maybe a couple of plays here. Back to throw. Here's Daniels. He lets a heater go deep. Middle of the feet. Forces that one, and it's intercepted. Jalen Thompson makes the play. And the Cardinals are stopped on that return, so that interception's going to be the final play of this opening half.
Cardinals 19, Commanders 7.
Back from the break, I'm Kate Scott, joined by Brock Heward, and we are just moments away from the beginning of our second half. We'll see what the first half adjustments of the season are as they're teed up, and away we go in our second half. He'll bring it out from the middle of the end zone. This isn't even going to make the 20. The coverage team gets to him. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Hand off, running left, right. And the defense is all over this one for a big loss.
I talked to a bunch of different GMs, Kate, especially around draft time, and they all say the same thing. Linebackers are so hard to find. It's hard to transition from the college game that's in so much space to this game where you've got to play in a phone booth, yet have that explosiveness to chase a play on the outside down like that linebacker just did.
Now Daniels to throw. It's taken in by Sinnott. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. That goes as a gain of 25 yards and picks up the first. Here's Daniels. This time they're going to get there, and they drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up. Another try following the sack. He's in trouble, and they bring him down again. And back-to-back takedowns behind the line of scrimmage set him up now with third down. Throwing now, Daniels. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. Fourth down coming up.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
Fourth down, and on comes the punt team, and the kick's away. And he's hit before he can get anything on that return. So no return on that punt. And they're going to take over possession. Ball at the 33 for first down. From the gun, it's Murray. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. That one intended for Trey McBride. And it sets up second down. Out of the gun, here's Murray. Oh no, they get him yet again! Picked off by Jamin Davis. And the Commanders will take over as he records his first interception of our season. Well, they left the locker room in front. Great position to be in, right? But a shaky start to half number 2 with that interception.
We know that no lead in the NFL is safe. A one-point lead, something that looks insurmountable. How many of these games so often come down to one possession in the end? With a half of football left, you just can't give away too many gifts and too many possessions.
Right again. And they had that one contained right at the line. Chase Young bringing him down there. No gain on second down, and they need 2 here on third.
Chances of stalling this drive defensively seem bleak, but how about now? Look at those odds changing, Kate. Still not great, but you could feel a little momentum on their side. Maybe they can muster it up and get back-to-back stops.
Throwing now, 3rd and 2. Complete beyond the marker. And he's in for the Washington touchdown. The Commanders parlay the interception into points. T. Higgins the touchdown. That one splits the uprights. And the Commanders trim the deficit down to 5. So after making this a 5-point ball game, they kick it off. From well into the end zone, he's going to bring this out. And the return sets them up just beyond their own 20. The drive will start out with a 1st and 10. And off to Benson to start the drive. And they're going to bring him down just beyond the 30 at the 31.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that first down marker.
In a good spot here, 2nd and inches. Benson once more. And that short gain is enough for a new set of downs.
That's certainly a spot where you could be more aggressive, Kate, if you wanted to take your shots. But some coaches, even the bolder ones, will take the safe play first when they get it from time to time. No 3rd down required now.
Going to the ground again on 1st. And he found some running room for a nice gain. Call it 9 yards. Looked like a first for a moment. It's 2nd and 1.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
Staying on the ground with Benson. And they've got him behind the line for a big loss. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. He has the first over the middle. And he'll be taken down, but not until he reaches that 45-yard line. Benson on 1st and 10. He breaks the tackle. And finally, they're able to bring him to the ground. Good run, gets him 7. That brings up 2nd and 3.
Hey, look, Kate, you can't just ask one tackler to go mano-a-mano and stop this guy. You got to have the cavalry coming. One guy makes a hit, the others are there to clean up and pile on, because one-on-one, he's going to run right through you.
And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on 2nd down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about 3rd down at all.
We've reached the end of 3.
With the score, Cardinals 19.
A new set of downs forthcoming. It's 1st and 10. Murray from the pistol. Hits his running back. And he's able to take this one down at the 25. Offense in the hurry up here. They give up the gut to Benson. And this defense continuing to erase the ground game. This one stopped at the line. No gain on the play, and it leaves them with 3rd and 5. They've got a man in motion. Murray to throw here on 3rd. He's on the move. Along the sideline, he brings it in. They say he got the feet down too. Excellent work. They'll have 1st and goal to go now after they gained 18 on the previous play. Now Murray on the play fake. They did it! He made the interception! Picked off by Jamin Davis. There are costly interceptions, Brock, and then there are interceptions inside the red zone in the 2nd half of a 1-score game.
And if there is ever a time where ball security is paramount, it is right now.
Yeah.
They made a great play. Don't get me wrong. They deserve a ton of credit right there. But as a quarterback, you cannot risk a turnover. It's touchdown, it's check down, it's throw the ball away. You're literally throwing points away with that pick.
Here's a give for Wright. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
You know, that's so hard for me, Kate. That's the type of effort that deserves better when it comes to the results. It's going to show up as a negative run on the stat sheet, but that was not the runner's fault. He did all he could to fight to get back to the line, but this defense just kept swarming.
Everyone's prepped. It's 2nd down now. Throwing from his own end zone. Able to find Wright. And he's short of the 1st after a mild gain.
Just get this guy touches. I don't care how. I don't care when. Just find unique ways to get this running back the ball, and over time, he's going to make you pay.
He's back to throw. Finds him over the middle. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a 1st down.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On 3rd down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity. And man, did he make an impact play.
1st and 10 now. Here's Daniels. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
Well, he needed another second to deliver the throw he wanted to. You got to give a lot of credit that time, Kate, to the pass rush for getting in and forcing him to dish it before he was ready.
So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call. Here's a give inside to Wright. And he found some running room for a nice gain. A solid 8-yard gain there, and now they're going to have 3rd and 2. Running right. Here's right. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
If only this defense could look like that on every play, Kate. They were angry, motivated, focused. And they took that anger out on him and this offense, forcing a fourth down.
Desperation time here on fourth. He gets this one to McLaurin. And he's out of bounds, up at his own 45. They stun the defense with a gain of 14 on fourth down and pick up the first. All right, one more snap before the 2-minute warning. On first down, here's Daniels. This ball's cut by McCaffrey. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field. After a good pickup, they're set up with second and short.
Here we go, second.
Looking to throw it. Big catch made, and he got both feet in. The end result there, 15 yards and a first.
They've run this 12-yard out route, Kate, at the combine, well, all the way back to last century when I had to throw it. In this throw, this is a big boy throw. This is a differentiator. Can you make that deep out throw on time?
That could be it, folks. It's intercepted. And the Cardinals make the play that should win them this game. Well, no doubt there was some doom and gloom on the sideline following their interception, right? But a little bit of new life now as their defense picks them up, gets it right back for them.
Hey, I am all for a nice little game of one-upmanship between these two defenses. You picked our guy off, fine. We'll answer right away. See how you follow that up.
Wow, they're going to pass it here. Able to get it to Benson. And what a hit there. Ouch, she pays the price for moving the chains that time.
At that down and distance, this group was pretty confident the screen would get them enough yards for the first, and it did. And so long as it keeps working like that, I bet you it'll be a go-to play for them when they need it the next time.
Oh, look at this. He's setting up to throw. He beams one deep right side. And they can't connect on the deep look. Still a couple of snaps to play with, though, here. We've got second down.
You hear defensive coaches on every practice field we're on preach not giving up the big play, especially at the NFL level. They'll need to stay vigilant because they're definitely going to use that receiver to take the lid off this defense again.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's second down. Here he is to throw. Moore's got it. And he'll get it out to the 34 before he's tracked down. The defense calls a timeout. So that's their first. And they still have two available for them as we approach the end of this game. The Commanders going dime here to defend this third down. Looking to throw. Higgins makes the catch. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
Feet and eyes, Kate. Feet and eyes. They so often tell the story of every position on the field. When that quarterback's feet and eyes move to his secondary read, and so often it's a tight end, well, it's incumbent on that defense to fly to the ball. You want to make that tackle, force the fourth down? It took a great defensive effort to do it.
And he'll scrape together what he can on the return. He gets it back to the 20. And after the punch, the offense comes out onto the field. And the Commanders will go on offense. They'll get this drive started. First and 10. Now to throw. Forced out to his right. He's on the move.
Well, you don't get the first down, but I'll tell you this, Kate, that drives the defense and the defensive coordinator nuts. They do everything right. They win, and yet still QB makes something out of nothing.
Second down now, 7 to go. Throwing now. A bit of desperation on this deep shot. That could be it, folks. It's intercepted. Sean Murphy bunting in to pick it off. And the Cardinals make the play that should win them this game. Okay, Brock, now back-to-back drives where they have picked him off. That's got to be a worrying trend for these coaches who know how integral the passing game is to their game plan and their success.
Those poker players, the best of them, when they figure out a tell, they know exactly how to beat their opponent. This defense right now, they're reading this quarterback like a book.
Markers reset, ball at the 37. Setting up to pass. Pass it down close. And he will score. And with almost no time left, that should clinch the win. Now they'll try to knock the extra point through. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Cardinals push the lead up to 12. The Cardinals kicking team out, and they'll put a charge into this one. Return starts at the 3. Trying to break a return. Oh, no, he lost the football! And they steal it back on the return. And he'll go down. Looks like they're marking him at the 11. No, we just don't see kick returns nearly as often as we used to, Brock, which makes impact plays on them like that so much rarer.
Yeah, that is so well said. Kind of reminds me of my son's baseball coach, right? At a young age, you're always coaching those guys. Hey, the ball's going to come to you. The ball's going to come to you every single pitch. The ball's going to come to you. And these kickoff cover guys, they got to think in their mind every time is my chance to make a play, and they just did. This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
And he's tackled after gaining a handful. They get about 4 there, need a little more than that now on 3rd and 6.